And that's your process. It's actually the bacteria working together with the carbon in the food, which heats it up. And what, like I say, we start off with the mixer, we put it into the drum, in which that's the big white thing, the drum. And it has 4 different settings during the day that it comes on. And it takes 45 minutes for it to make a complete revolution. And what that does is that just makes airflow. And when the airflow gets in there, it heats it up. And that's what causes it to get the 120, 130 degrees. And like I say, when we add it in there, as we're adding it, it stays in this part, and as it turns, it just gradually moves to the back. By the 3rd day, it's at the back and ready to come out. And even though sometimes you see food particles, you know, still pretty good sized pieces of food, it's still breaking down as it goes through each one of those stages. So by the time it gets to the end of the stage, there's no food left. It's all totally gone. And like I say, you can feel it on the very last process, and it's dirt. It's basically dirt. And you can smell it, and it smells just like fresh earth. And we use it to top dress all the grass on campus. We use it in our flower beds. And we use it in the Velcommons, the vegetable garden and stuff up there. We used it up there. And so we're trying to really use it all over campus. And like I say, everything that we prune off of the trees, any plants that, like the flower beds, we just changed out flower beds from summer to winter plants. We took all of those, put them over here, and we're gradually adding them in to run through the process to use them. So we throw nothing away as far as what for the grounds. We throw no kind of plants, no kind of nothing away. We try to chip everything up, which you see in the yellow chipper. And we also have this orange chipper over here, which makes it smaller. And that's all that does. It makes the wood chips from being that size to being smaller, that's all.
Could you quickly tell me what each building is in the plant?
The green building that's straight up in front, the very first one, that's the ground shop and the mechanical shop. I mean, the mechanic, where he works on all the college cars and stuff. And then over to your left, the very first baby door that you see, that's the carpenter shop. And then you go to the mechanical shop, which will be the next one. And then you go to the electrical shop, and then the paint shop. And then this last building here is the warehouse, and that's where all the things are stored that you know, goes out on campus. Anything that the physical plant uses comes through the warehouse. And this building here on the end right here where we're at, that's where the police officers store all the bicycles that are found on campus and stuff. And then the next section is for off-campus housing. That's where they keep all their, like the furniture and stuff that they use for off-campus housing. And then the next bin is for the ground shop, and that's where we store all our tools and our gators and stuff. And then back here, if you look, this is where the electrical shop and the mechanical shop keep all their, like the extra pipe and the different things like that they need. And in the very end, we have a power truck. We have a bucket truck light that we can use whenever we have to change lights or we have to cut trees or anything like that down. And at the back, you know, we have areas that we store brick, we store parking blocks and all that kind of stuff, because we reuse everything. And like you see this waste pile of concrete, we actually have a place that we go and they redo the concrete. So we can actually take it to them. We pay $25 and they crush it and they use it for something else. We have a bay down here that has reworked concrete in it, and we're using it for gravel to gravel some of the roads and stuff, you know, the construction roads that we have. And then we have the big pole barn here, and that's where we store all our equipment, like the SkyTrack, the straw machine, and different things like that.
Okay, thank you.
You're quite welcome. Good luck with everything.
Yep. And your name is Charles? Last name?
Charles Atkins.
Atkins. Okay.
Atkinson.
Thank you.
Atkins.
Yep.
You're quite welcome. Hey, have a good day, man.
Yep.